Hello. This wasn't supposed to come out till much later, but I realized that I don't have time later. So it's coming out at 6:30 in the morning. I'm sorry. So today I just got out of the shower, that's why my hair's all wet. So today I want to talk to you about two things. One is why I stopped shaving my legs. See, here's my hairy legs. Oh, you can't really see on the camera. There, my legs are hairy. And two, National Coming Out Day. Because I came out shortly after National Coming Out Day, about 5 years ago now. So let's start with the hairy legs, because these are two very different topics. So I stopped shaving my legs around this time last year. And I stopped shaving my legs for several reasons. The first one was a teacher kind of commented on how my legs weren't entirely shaved. They were kind of stubbly that day, and it was picture day, and he was like, doesn't really matter. But he made a comment that like made me uncomfortable and made me go like, well, why do I have to shave my legs? Another reason is my dad would always ask when I was going to shave my legs, and I shaved my legs very infrequently anyways. But it was around like last year when I stopped shaving my legs altogether. But he would always ask, when am I going to shave my legs next, saying that I really should shave my legs, that I was getting hairy, stuff like that. And I would always tell him, well, why should I have to shave my legs? They're my legs, not yours. But I would still, like, it would get to a certain length, and then I would get really insecure, and I would shave them, and then the last thing was, and this is the one that, like, really made me stop shaving my legs, was around this time last year, homecoming last year, I was wearing a dress that I was wearing fishnets with, and I put the fishnets on just to make sure they fit, and my legs were, like, super hairy, and I texted my date. I was like, oh my god, my legs look so gross in these fishnets. And she was like, well, then shave if you think they look gross. And I was like, but I don't want to. I don't like shaving. And it kind of made me realize that I don't shave. I never shaved for myself. I shaved for other people. Other people would always talk about, oh, that feeling when you get into bed and your legs are so smooth on the bed, and they would talk about how soft their legs were, and I never really like cared about any of that. So I guess that homecoming, when she was just like, then just like, don't shave your legs, I was just like, yeah, I don't have to shave my legs, actually. Like, I finally put into practice what I'd always been saying. I'd always wanted to not shave my legs. I just had kept doing it because it was habit and other people expected me to. And so now I don't, and it's been almost a full year since I've shaved my legs. I have not put a razor near my legs in nearly a year. And this is the amount of hair growth we've gotten. It's not that bad, honestly. Like, there's not a lot of hair there. Okay, well, there is kind of a lot of hair. You can't really see. There is kind of a lot of hair, but it's really not, like, terrible. I thought that after not shaving for a year, I would, like, look like, I don't know, like a man, or like Sasquatch, or like this, like that. I don't know what I thought I was gonna look like, but I thought I was gonna look awful. And most people do not care that oops, hold on, let me plug in my computer. Most people do not care that I don't shave my legs. Most of my friends are like, whatever. And anybody else, it doesn't really matter. I've actually found that it keeps kind of like assholes away from me. Because it keeps guys away from me. Guys who, like, care about if you shaved your legs or not, keeps them away from me, which is great, because, like, I'm hella gay. And, it also keeps girls who are kind of assholes and try and dictate what I should do with my leg hair away from me. There's not many girls that I've met that are like, ew. Most of them are just like, yes, do your thing. Everybody thinks I'm trying to, like, make some political statement or be, like, an ultra-feminist or something like that. Like, no, I'm just kind of lazy and don't care about my leg hair as much as I probably should. So yeah, that's why I stopped shaving my legs, because I don't give a fuck. What was the second thing I was going to talk about? Wow, we've only been talking about legs for 5 minutes. I mean, to be fair, it's not that, like, eye-opening. Lots of girls don't shave their legs. Oh yeah, National Coming Out Day. So National Coming Out Day was the 11th. It is currently the 13th. Get my little gay flag. Go. 13th. It is currently the 13th. Oh my god, this is the perfect day. It's my gay anniversary. My gay anniversary is like the day you came out. I think I made that up, but I came out today 6 years ago? I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. I came out in an Instagram post, and it was like, listen, I know National Coming Out Day was 2 days ago, but I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. And I was just like an edgy, sassy little bitch. Oh, hello. But yeah, I was just kind of like being an edgy, sassy little bitch on my Instagram post, and I was like, I'm bisexual, because I identified as bisexual at the time. I now identify as like gay or lesbian, but I prefer the word gay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I was just like, I'm bisexual, and if you don't support me, you can get out of my life. You can fuck off. Blah, blah, blah. I was so edgy. I think I was like 11 or 12 when I came out. I don't know. But I kind of felt like a lot of pressure to come out on National Coming Out Day, and then I didn't. And so that made me like mad at myself that I didn't. And there is, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Hi. Anyways, there's like a whole video on my channel of how I came out and stuff like that, so you can go look at it. But I came out like a few days after National Coming Out Day on October 13th. And coming out wasn't what I expected. Oh no, someone deleted their message before I got to see it. I'm sorry. Coming out wasn't what I expected. I didn't make a huge deal about it, like I usually make a huge deal about things. Like, let's be honest, it's me. I make a huge deal about everything. But I just, like, wrote it on a little whiteboard, put it in the kitchen for my dad to see, and then waited for him to come home, terrified in my bed. Let's see what this message is. Okay, we're gonna hide this message. Okay. Can't. Yeah, so there's a bunch of, like, reasons. What was I at? Oh yeah, I didn't make a big deal out of it. I wrote an Instagram post, and then I came out to my dad after this, actually. But I wrote a little Instagram post on Instagram, and I feel like no one saw it, because nothing changed. Nothing changed for me, except for, like, my cousins texted me and asked me how I knew, and blah, 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 and I mean, there were some people that started treating me a little differently, but thankfully I live in a pretty open-minded area. But I thought that once I came out, that would be it. I wouldn't have to come out ever again. And of course, since then, I have come out over and over and over and over. It just kind of, some people say it doesn't get any easier. For me, it's gotten easier. Oh, my cat's scratching at the door. For me, it's gotten easier to come out, but it's just always kind of like, oh, should I tell this person? When do I tell this person? Like, this is a new person in my life. When do I tell them? Do I have to tell them? Am I obligated to? And so, like, that's all really strange. A lot of kids, younger kids, when they're coming out, think, should I come out to my granddad? I would say, sure, why not? If your granddad is supportive, then, why not? But make sure that if your granddad is your means of living, make sure you have a support system, just in case it goes badly. I hate telling people that, but, like, just in case you're coming out to your family or the people you live with and they don't take it well, you should always make sure you have a place that you can go, or friends that you can stay with, money that you can live on, like, just in case things don't go well. And it sucks that I have to say that, but it's true. I'd come out to some members of my family that, like, I know if I lived with them, I would be not living with them anymore. But if you are prepared to come out to your grandfather and, like, mentally, emotionally, and, like, you have a support system just in case it doesn't go well, then absolutely come out to him. And I hope it goes well for you. I don't remember I don't remember where I was at. Where was I? I don't remember. Oh my god. The Instagram post. Yeah. So, like, I felt like nothing. No, I already went past that. God damn it. What was I talking about? People treating me differently. Yeah. Some people treated me differently. I got some, like, while I was walking by in the halls. And this was middle school. And middle school sucks for everyone. Yeah. Later, I have had to come out again to all the friends I made in high school, and again to the friends that I've made after that. I mean, I'm still in high school, but I keep making friends every year. I don't know how that happens, but I have to come out to, like, every single one of them. It's like they assume I'm straight until I tell them I'm not. Sometimes I'll, like, to girls that I think are pretty, I'll be like, so, like, you know, I'll like casually throw it out there that I'm gay. I'll be like, oh, I'm, like, you know, gay, or like, you have a girlfriend, or things like that, because I'm stupid. Oh my god, I just realized something. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know how much else I could say, to be completely honest. Just coming out isn't always what you think it's going to be, and you're not going to have to come out just once. It's going to be over and over again for the rest of your life until people stop assuming that straight is the default. If you're looking to come out to someone, I know National Coming Out Day passed, but anytime after National Coming Out Day, you don't have to only come out on National Coming Out Day. Just, like, throwing that out there, because someone thought that. Don't worry about it. But just saying it out loud for the first time can be really hard. It can be super scary, but it's very liberating. So if you've come out on National Come Day, if you came out on National Coming Out Day, if you're going to, then I applaud you. I hope everything went well. If it didn't, I hope that you're okay and that things will be okay. And if you're watching this because you're not sure if maybe you are part of the LGBTQ plus community, I hope you figure that out, because there are a lot of people questioning themselves. Mood, same, me too. I'm gonna leave it there because I have other things to do. And it is nearly 7 a.m. I need sleep. Goodbye. Bye. Oh, I can't get my mouse to click the end thing. Okay, now goodbye.